Good morning, class family. It's a terrific Tuesday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Let's start with the date. September 27th, 2022. Dear class family, today is Tuesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Next, we will explore fiction and nonfiction books. Then, we will go on iPads to play Lexia and Starfall. Last, we will learn that writers add details to help readers understand more. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, let's go ahead and reread today's message. Good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can remember and understand what it is that they're reading. Are you ready to reread with me? Okay, use your finger to point. Let's start underneath today's date. Ready? We'll start with the abbreviation for the month of September. Ready? September 27th, 2022. If you reread the date, great job. Let's reread the greeting, starting with the word dear. Are you ready? Dear class family, after the greeting, I see a big space. Look here, good writers indent paragraphs. They leave a bigger space to jumpstart their paragraph. Look how we indented. And then we started this sentence with a capital letter. Do you see the capital letter T, like T-top, T? Good writers always put a capital letter at the start of every sentence. Let's review, before we reread the message, the 4 parts of a sentence. Shout out to Jack Hartman's YouTube channel with the 4 parts, the parts of a sentence song. Remember the first part. 1, starts with a capital letter. 2, tells a complete idea. 3, finger space between the words. And 4, a punctuation mark at the end. We'll be using that song, Parts of a Sentence song from Jack Hartman's YouTube channel today and this week in kindergarten to review the parts of a sentence. Notice all of the capital letters that start every sentence. Good writers remember to do that. Let's reread this first sentence to see what day of the week we're on today. Ready? Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Did you remember that? If you did, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. And let's reread the second sentence, starting with a capital W, like W and W. Let's reread this sentence. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. You know we learn a lot at school every day to pump our brains with knowledge, and we're working on being a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. Let's see how we're going to do this today in kindergarten. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Okay, just like we do every day in kindergarten. We'll be reviewing letters and sounds, starting with the traditional ABC song. We'll be using our word wall as a resource on the smartboard. We are going to be going through A apple a, B bat ba, C cat ka, and all the way to Z zebra z. And we'll be focusing on a few individual letters in class to practice writing. We will also be using Mr. B's YouTube channel and reviewing letters, sounds, and vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Remember, the vowels are in red on our alphabet chart, and for all of the things that we do with Foundations, with that program as we're learning letters and sounds. All right, class family, let's see what else we're going to do today. Next, we'll explore fiction and nonfiction books. All right, so you remember how we are working on being a great communicator. I read to understand and learn. Class family, there are different types of books out there. And today we're going to be looking at fiction and nonfiction. So let's go ahead and first see what fiction books are. Fiction books are text that are made up by an author and are not true. So some of the things, they may have characters that can talk, that are animals or magical or mythical creatures. There are stories that are made up that are fiction. We also have stories that are nonfiction. Nonfiction text teach, inform, and explain real things. So it's going to have real facts about something. It's nonfiction. So we're going to be looking at some different books and doing a sort. For example, we may look at this book, Who Am I? Baby Animals. Let's look a little bit in this book and we can see some different facts about real animals. I wonder if this is a made-up story, if it's fiction, or if it has real information and facts. Is it nonfiction? What do you think? If you said nonfiction, you're right. This one teaches us about baby animals. We're also going to look at some other books. For example, Hop on Pop by Dr. Seuss. I wonder if it's fiction or nonfiction. Do you think we're going to be learning information or is this a made-up story? Well, what do you think? Do you think it's a made-up story? Do you remember what that's called? Is it fiction or nonfiction? Make-believe stories are fiction. We're going to be looking at fiction and nonfiction books today in class, and we're going to be doing a sort to see what's the difference between fiction and nonfiction. Okay, then we'll go on iPads to play Lexia and Starfall. So you will be going on iPads today. You're going to play Lexia and Starfall. This morning during language arts, you will be doing dun, 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 Lexia, the Core 5 reading program. And we'll have a short time to do Starfall. And this afternoon, I know you're going to be so excited during math when you're on your iPads. You're going to be doing ST Math with Gigi the Penguin. Okay, so last we'll learn that writers add details to help readers understand more. Love, Miss Joyner. Writers add details. That's what writers do. They add details to their pictures, and we're going to be looking at that and looking at some books that don't have, the books don't have any words in it. It's just the pictures. And I want us to see how writers can add details to their pictures, and that helps the readers. Okay? All right, you're going to be a great communicator. Remember to speak clearly and to listen as teachers are directing you and other adults and as friends are sharing. Okay, so remember, I listen and ask questions so I can understand and be a great communicator all day long. Let's have a fantastic day. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Later on in our Teach of Yes or No answers, we're going to be answering this question. Do you like healthy snacks? Well, do you? Think about what your answer is, and we'll do a tally mark in the T-chart, and you will share why and practice being a great communicator. Do you like healthy snacks?